Hey, what's going on, guys? For today, just wanted to do a quick video here on the tiny MechatroMATE from Hasegawa. So we've taken a look at a bunch of different Mechatro kits in the past. The MechatroMATE is one that I've not taken a look at here on the channel. It's available in a couple of different colors. This is a set of sky blue and orange coloration for these. These, like with the 1/35 scale Mechatro We Go kits, are sold in a pack of two. So you'll get two kits here in the box that you can make in these color schemes as seen here. Otherwise, you could mix and match the parts to make it like completely orange and completely blue, however you might want to do it. But as you can see, a pretty small box here, not very big at all. And on the bottom side here shows you exactly the runners and the parts that are going to go towards each of the two kits. But of course, like I said, they are just copied. Around here on the top side of the box, a little bit about some of the other available Mechatro kits there in the series from Hasegawa. The MSRP up here at 1,600 yen, so about $12, $13. And then on the back side, some photos of a couple of painted sample builds here, which look really nice. And as you can see here, it has like this kind of clock style 8 eyes that you can paint in any particular different pattern that you want. It's just molded in detail, and as you can see, you could paint it as like a kind of U shape. And I'm not sure if we're going to have multiple face plates included with this. I don't believe so. We got some information up here in Japanese, but then we have it here in English as well, just basically saying that there's no glue required, each joint can move, you're able to do sitting poses, each kit is molded in 3 colors, and you can apply your favorite color to the eye grooves to make your own expression. Yes, so, alright, let's open it up here, and on the inside flaps of the box, this is kind of cool. On this side is showing how you can paint in the eyes just using like a Gundam marker, paint marker or something, and on the other side, here's some like possible combinations that you could do for the expression. So you could imagine how you could make some kind of different expressions there with that. It's pretty interesting. Let's see if there's something different on the other side. Nope, other end of the box has the same thing. Okay, so we've got our bag of runners. We'll check those out here in just a second. The instruction manual is just going to be all here in black and white. There's no color involved with this, but we've just got the parts list there on the front. On the inside page, this is actually just going to fold out entirely. There's a little bit about just kind of how to cut out the parts and everything, and then starting off with part 1. Got right arm assembly, left arm assembly, and then the rest of the assembly process kind of as we go along. Obviously pretty small, pretty simple kits, so not going to be very too involved as far as the construction of these go. Here's the finishing stages right there, a little bit about kind of posing them. And then over here, interesting, kind of showing how the MechatroMATE is level 1, check clear to level 2 would be the Mechatro We Go, level 3 would be the Mechatro Chunk. Both of those kits I have, of course, done video reviews on, and they're a lot of fun. So checking out our runners here then, we've got some polycaps here, PC16 there in gray. And then runner A here, we've got in both orange and in sky blue, as well as runner C we also have in orange and sky blue. So like I said, you could use all the sky blue parts on one, but you're actually kind of meant to use like the A runner and the C runner in opposite colors, and then vice versa for the other one. The B runner, however, is just going to be in this very nice cream color, which we've got 2 of, so this is going to be both of the same kind of parts. It's also including our faceplate part here, so it looks like we're just going to have one faceplate part for each of the kits. What kind of would have been nice to include some extras, so you could make some extra ones if you want, but that's all for the parts for these little guys. Let me go ahead and get them put together, and we'll see how they look. Alright, and here's our little guys all built up, tiny and adorable as they are. Going to be a lot of fun here to play around with these. Let me show you a little bit first here about kind of what they can do, as obviously, I mean, as you might expect, they can't really do a whole lot, but we do have a little bit of articulation built into these. So for example, here on the head, you can move this up and down. As you can see, as you move it up, it kind of gives the illusion of like an open mouth, sort of. So you can kind of use that to however you might want to pose the kit. Also looking to the side, the head is just on a ball joint, so you can move that around, but it is going to be slightly limited just by this kind of lower part right there that it's basically sitting on top of, but that moves around like that. The arm here, as you can see, I have it kind of flipped around the other way. There you go. So these are also just plugged into a ball joint kind of deep inside there, and so that does give you a little bit of extended reach out of there. And if you're worried about that very thin little connection part breaking, you do actually have an extra set of those for each of the kits. So you have extras. I think Hasegawa knew that maybe those parts might be a little bit fragile, but here at the end where it's actually connected to the arm, it's just like a hinge joint there that you can move it up and down, and then obviously you can rotate that or however you might want to there for the arms. Between the body and the legs section, between like the upper and lower body, is another ball joint here, which does give you a nice range of movement forward, back, side to side, and of course you can rotate that. The feet and anything else kind of like below the waist is not going to move at all. It's just basically one solid section there. And that brings us to our one and only real kind of accessory for the kit, and that is an option for a seated kind of lower half of the body. Now you are going to have to swap these parts right here just onto the opposite legs. Then it's just a matter of taking this off of here and popping on the seated lower half instead, and then you can have it just sitting there like that on your shelf or your desk or on top of your Gundam or something. And on that note, here's just a size comparison for you guys. This is compared to a 1/44 scale entry grade Strike Gundam here. As you can see, it's definitely going to be a very small little kit. And that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing really too much else to say about this. I think it would definitely be fun to mix and match some of the colors, and then obviously if you're going to paint it, you're completely free to do whatever you want as far as the color scheme goes for these, and I think they're wide open for a lot of creativity. Even though they're small and they don't really do a whole lot, I think there's a lot of ways that you could have fun with these to get creative when it comes to maybe just either changing up the colors, or if you want to like add details or customize it in some other different way, kit bash it with other kits. I mean, you could pop the head onto something else. I don't know, you can certainly get creative with these, and that's why I love the Mechatro series. It's kind of like the Mechatro kits, the Notchin kits, the Marutoys kits, these kind of kits that just come from independent creators, and they're not mecha that are tied to any particular anime or game or manga or anything like that, are always really fun, just because you really do have a wide open range of ways to be creative with these kits. And not to mention, the other nice thing about this set in particular is that it's pretty cheap, and you get 2 in the box. So you get one that you could just kind of have as just a little decoration for your desk or something, and then one that you could try to customize or kit bash or do whatever else something with as well. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you have any other further questions or comments here about the MechatroMATEs, leave those down in the comment section below. And of course, if you guys want to check out some for yourself, you can check the link in the video description to USA Gundam Store. We've got some there for you guys to check out. And as always, guys, leaving a like, making sure that you're subscribed helps out a great deal. I really appreciate all you guys' support. Until next time, hope y'all have a great day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.